Hey, what up you guys? It's Austin or TTMUT here, and today I'm going to be showing you guys the Tech Avion method, which I have been talking about on Twitter recently. So if you guys aren't following me on Twitter, make sure you guys go and check it out there, and I will show you guys exactly what deals I pick up and stuff like that, as well as some other trading methods and updates and other stuff like that that you guys might not care about. But I'm going to be explaining the Tech Avion method and how it works, and just the amount of profit that you can make every, I don't know, like every hour or two really stuff sells on. So let me go into my transfer list and you guys will see sort of a gist of what I'm doing. So basically, I did move over to PlayStation, so I needed a method that would work. So bidding doesn't work all that well because a lot of people already do it. A lot of silver trading doesn't work all that well, so I was like, hey, I need a new method. What should I do? Looked at Tech Avion and I saw it worked on PlayStation. Tried it out a bit last night, picked up a few deals here and there. Listed them up to see if they sold. Both this ISCO and this Matuidi sold within 2 hours. So I was like, hey, that's awesome. And then I have all of these other ones up. And you guys can see I have 99 contracts, 99 fitness, a training card. It can be a random training card, and then a decent chemistry style that would work on them. So basically what you do is you try to either get them out of position or something like that. If like a winger or center forward or a cam or something like that, try to get them at center forward, striker, left wing, left forward, whatever. And then you try to add all of those contracts, all of that fitness, and you add on a training card, and that way it looks more appealable to people who are trying to pick it up. And they're like, hey, 99 contracts, 99 fitness for this price, it's like 3K more, I'll do it. And in turn, you're making a lot of profit, whereas they might not be getting a good deal on it. So for these two, I will pop up the little pictures that I had before on the screen, but I picked up ISCO, I believe, for 17K, sold them for 21,250. And then Matuidi for, I believe, about 15.5 or maybe 16, sold them for 19,250. So made a lot of profit in turn, which is decent. And then obviously I have all of these other ones up here, and I will show you guys all of the prices that I got them for and what I'm trying to sell for. So Carrasco for 10,250, Muller for 16,750, Socrates for 16, Varane for 19.5, and then Martial for 17. And you guys see I'm making, on average, around 3K plus profit per card after tax. So it's a decent method, but it does take a bit of time and a bit of patience. So this is for more, I would say like 300K plus if you guys do have that many coins. And if you don't, it's very easy to get up to that point. It's really just, I would say, sniping and doing a bit of, I guess, SBCs and stuff like that. So that's what I recommend you guys do. Alright, I totally forgot to mention this in the video, but the buy price on the left is what you buy the card for. The sale price is the additional price that you want to bump up to sell on the card, and then the profit is obviously your profit that you get after tax. So 10 to 20K, you list it up 3.5 to 4K-ish more. Then you sell on for 1,500 to 2K profit. And you guys can keep on going down throughout the whole entire thing, and that's how much profit you make. And that's why I did say that it's based on your budget. I'm buying mainly cards that are up to 20K at the most. I'm making, on average, I would say 2.5 to 3K profit per card, as I'm not buying the consumables, but when I do have to buy them, I will be making a bit less, obviously, and that's going to be around the profit that is shown on the screen here. So that's what you guys want to base this whole entire thing on. If you guys do have like a million coins, you guys can go up to like, you know, like 50, 60, 70K cards, and list those up for profit as well, because you're making a lot more profit off of those higher tier ones. But at the same time, it might take a little bit longer to sell, as there's not as many people looking for those cards. So that's what I just had to include really quick. I'm sorry about that, you guys. And let me show you guys exactly how it works. So basically what I do is I go over to the transfer market, and I go gold. I do a minimum of 10K and a maximum of 20K. This depends on your budget. So I have around 300K, 350K to spend after everything sells on. And I'll look for some other deals that I can pick up. I don't really look at the informs around this price, as they're already pretty low, and a lot of people already do this with the informs. I try to avoid the Premier League players mainly, as long as they are, I would say, high rated, they're decent. But if it's someone like Company, he might already be flooded at, you know, like 11, 12K with 99 contracts, 99 fitness. But let me go ahead and check him out really quick, just to see how good of a player he would be to do with this. So he goes for about 10.5K. That one has Guardian. Again, you just need a really cheap chem style, and I go up around 2, what is it, R1 or RB to C. So I just go there, and then I see how many contracts. So yeah, here you go. There's a ton of them flooded for about 14.5, it looks like. So I mean, you can pick them up for like 10K and list them up. So let me go down to 14. Let me see if there's a lot up for this price. And this is really what I do to see if there's a big profit margin. If there isn't a huge profit margin, I avoid it. So it looks like Company actually might be decent. So I'm going to go ahead and pick up one, and I'll just put on a crappy chem style, and then we'll be going on from there. So, yeah, so there's really none within the first 15 minutes at about 14. So I can list him up for probably about 14.5, and he'll sell within 2 or 3 listings. So let me go ahead and pick one up really quick, and I'll show you guys for the video what I do. So, alright, so it looks like that one is actually a snipe. So he goes for about 11,250. So I'd recommend you guys try to snipe him. Actually, this one might be decent for 11,250. So I'll actually do that. So I'll send him to my club, apply all the contracts and fitness if he isn't already filled up on those, and then I can go and list it up, and I'll show you guys exactly what the profit margin is. So let's see. So yeah, this is the team I'm trying to build after I do get a bit of profit off of this, and then I'll probably play some weekend league and stuff like that. So, oh, don't want to list him up yet. What am I doing? So let's see. So he has 4 contracts, 99 fitness. I'm just going to go ahead and apply these contracts, and you can buy these for 200 coins, 150 if you're smart with it and you get a bit lucky on bidding and stuff like that. So just go on the market, I would say pick up like 20, 30 of them. You know, you can get that for what is that? Let's like, what is that? Like 3K, 4K you can pick them up for, so it's not that bad. Alright, so he is currently at 88, so I'll just go ahead and apply a regular gold one to him. There we go. And he already has the chem style. Let me go buy a training. You can buy any training really, and it'll look more appealable because they see, oh, training, I'm gonna go pick that up. And you can pick them up, I believe, for about 200, 250 coins for gold ones. So it's not all that bad. Yeah, 200 coins. Dribbling, I'll pick that up. What was this last one? Defending. Oh, that's a very good one for company actually. So I'll probably apply that one to him. And just go on the trainings every once in a while. Pick them up for 200 coins and keep on doing that. And you'll be able to have a decent listing there if you do pick up some of them. I've seen people not do it with it as it just saves you a few hundred coins, but it does sell on a bit quicker, especially if you don't have that many coins. It's a lot better to do this, especially with a low budget. So that's personally what I'm doing. So I'll probably go like 14.5, maybe 14.750, especially with Anchor. People will definitely pick up this card. So let me go and list them up. Let's go 14.750. So I'll show the profit if it does sell on for that price. And keep in mind, let's take off 600 coins for the contracts. So let's take off 800 coins, I guess, off of the profit. So I'll be making around 2K coins profit after I do sell them on, which is pretty solid. So I'll definitely take that, especially when you're just listing up. If you're playing a weekend league, this is a very good method to do if you have some spare coins. Very, very easy to make profit, and you can do this with a lot of other budgets as well. So if you do have like 700, 800K, I would recommend you do it with Inform. So what you do is you go special. I would go to about 15K. Just to be safe, as you'll find a bit more that are a bit more appealable, I guess, if people want to use them. So like Atsu might be decent. I know he's like 11, 12K, but I'll go and check out his price here in a little bit because he is a pretty usable card, especially being from the Premier League and as a left winger. So he's not that worst of a card. He is not the worst. Reed would be very, very good, so I'll actually check out him. Let's see if Reed would be good to do this with. I mean, if he's 20K, I'd be down to do it with him as well. So let me actually go check really quick. Special, how much is he going for? Wow, he's really, really cheap. I didn't expect him to be this cheap. Let's see how much he's going for. I would assume around 16.5, maybe 17K. So 17,250 for him. I'll go to up like that, and let's see if there's a lot of them with 99 contracts. There's not. It's mostly fresh ones. I mean, there's one within the first 3 pages for 27.50, so that's decent. All right, so there we go. Now we're seeing a few of them for about 27.50, maybe 20.5. Yeah, so 21K, and you can pick him up for 17. So he's not the worst to do it with, especially if you have a training item on him. A lot of people will be like, "Hey, this looks like a good card, so I'll pick it up." I would recommend you guys try to snipe informs as they do pop up pretty often. So I just want to refresh, make sure. So Reed would be a decent one, at least on PlayStation. And let me go ahead and do this again and look for some other ones. So let's see. So here we go. We've got a few informs on here. Justin Kluivert might be decent to do this with. Andre would be a very good card to do this with, actually. Let me see how much he's going for. I believe he's going for probably about 14. Andre, I have no clue what his first name is. I'm pretty sure he's like 77 rated or something like that. It's not Andre. Hold on, let me see what his name is really quick. Special, let me just go special CDMs and he'll pop up, and then France from the league. Let's see. So he's going for about 15K. Alright, that's not that bad. Going for 15K. Let's go up to 20 and see how much he's going for, or if there's any really with the Tech Avion method applied on him. Looks like someone's flooding him for that price. Let me go a few pages out. Alrighty. So now we're going to see a big jump. Alright, so Andre would be very, very good to do this with. I'm actually going to pick up a few of him. Alright, so 15.5. This. Oh, no, that's not even him. That's a different guy. So that's one, I guess. Yeah, so 18k. I can probably list him up for 18.5 and he'll sell. As he is a pretty usable card. So let me go ahead and do this with him. So let me go and pick him up for 15. And nothing real. Oh wait, 14k. I'll pick that one up. There we go. So I'm making profit anyways already here. So send him to my club. I'll get. I think I already have a chem style that I can use. So looks like someone's trying to flood him as well. So. Again, I'll take around 800 coins to 1k off of the profit after tax, just because we are going to have to buy contracts and stuff like that eventually. Because some of you guys might not have your club stacked with contracts and all that, but you never know. So let's go and apply contracts. I'm going to have to apply some fitness. I want to make sure it doesn't. Okay, so it did. I'll apply engine to him. I think engine's probably 300 coins, so that's not really major. I mean, it's already in my club as well. And then passing as well would be good to use on him as well. So let's do that. There we go. And then it should just have the contracts. There we go. So I'll do, I believe, one more, and then I can do a gold one. Actually, no, I'll just do a rare silver. There we go. So you apply, on average, around 4 contracts, and that's 800 coins there. And then, obviously, you have the chem style if it's not already on him. And the training as well, which is already on him. So there we go. Let me apply the fitness. And if you guys don't do the bronze pack method, I'd highly recommend you do. It's easy profit if you do it. I would say if you open up like 100 packs, you're more than likely going to profit. So, alright, let's go and list them up. Let's go with 18,250, and let's just do that. And obviously, just list for an hour and keep on relisting. You're going to make a lot more profit if you do it that way. So, that's pretty much the method, and I will try to show you guys more examples. So, these guys didn't sell on. All I got to do is relist them, and they usually sell within, I would say, 7 or 8 listings. So that's not that bad. And if you guys do have a lot of coins to just throw around, I would highly recommend you guys do this method, especially when you're playing FUT champs or whatever. Every 3 games, go relist, or 2 to 3 games, depending on how many you play per hour. Just go relist, keep on doing it, and you're making profit there, and then you can pay for your squad fitnesses, for players that you want to upgrade the team with, whatever. Very, very simple method again, and it's not used all that much right now, because it was really hyped up a month and a half ago. When a lot of people were talking about it, because I knew Elite was talking about it, I knew Val was talking about it, or Bala TV, I believe his name is. So, it's not as hyped up anymore. Very, very profitable method, very easy method, and it's just something that you guys can do to get your club sort of started up, to get up to like that 1,000,000 coin mark from around 300k. So, thank you guys so much for watching. I really, really appreciate it. If you guys aren't following my Twitch already, or my Twitter, make sure you guys go and do that. Leave a like on the video. Comment some more stuff that you guys want to see, and I will probably do a trading update thing on my PlayStation now that I do have that. And this will be my main console from now on. So, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. I'll see you guys next.